Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on. Micah Drake will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ledford giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Well, that's all he's hoping.
Roger Katimer will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. He's set. Here's the 2-2. In the air now out to right field. Drake on the move, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Micah Drake steps in with one in, one out, and one on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
This is line to left. Ledford is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Micah Drake digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors in a man. Roger Katimer will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
And he will reach up to make the catch. Oh, what a play that time as that ball. Micah Drake will stand in. He flew out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
And here's a case on the mound.
Mike Baxter will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it one pitch at a time, one runner.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but aside from that, he was definitely a difference maker out there.
7 hits.
So that's a wrap here tonight for my partners. MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Jackson Generals visitors starting lineup. Micah Drake will stand in now. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night.
Well, you look for a guy to produce. He's got 9 RBIs in his last 10 games, and he had another good one yesterday as well.
Takes this the other way to right. Gonzalez is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. A chance now to take a look at how
He's been crushing the ball lately, hitting over 450 in the last 10 games. He's doing a great job of going with what he's given. He's making them pay when it's a mistake pitch.
Hit hard towards center. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now.
A couple of hard hit balls.
Stephen Ting steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lofted in the air out to right field. Drake is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Digging in to try it again, Micah Drake. He singled his last time up.
Right fielder, Micah Drake.
First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Ibarra. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 5 innings complete. Charlton Carmichael ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Generals are on top, 5-3. Steven Gonzalez strides in, grounded out his last time through. This one skied out toward right. Drake moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting,
Micah Drake gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point.
Micah Drake.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ledford is in pursuit. 2 down. In now, Dirk Parker, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. Taken high and deep to right. Drake looks up. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. And boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award, but what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this that you can call on to finish.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the... Stepping in, Micah Drake, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gonzalez is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And with that,
he's carrying an outstanding on-base percentage with him into this game. Over 450. So he's an extremely tough out these days. Look for him to make an impact on this one.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 base. Striding into the box, Steven Gonzalez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Well, and everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Oh, and he misses it. Around second. He'll try for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Yeah, a little surprising here. That was not an easy...
So stepping in, number 32, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And not in time as the second run scores. Now to the plate, Micah Drake, coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up.
Number 32, Micah Drake.
First offering on its way. He's running toward second. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that finds a seam for extra bases as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. Around third and being waved on home. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Digging in and looking for more, Micah Drake, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Ibarra sprinting after it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Bay Bears win this one 7-3. Good night, everybody.
On 10 hits, 1 error, they left an incredible amount of runners on base.
The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Jackson Generals and the Mobile Bay Bears. And now we'll look at the starting lineup. Micah Drake gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. Liner toward right center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
And even if this doesn't lead to a run, it's important not to let this guy get out there and skate through the first inning, throwing as few pitches as he has.
At the plate, Edwin Ledford. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Drake is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Jackson leads this one 4-2. At the plate, Micah Drake. He reached on a single in his first try.
Micah Drake.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Ibarra ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he's not stopping. He's trying for it all. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park. Edwin Ledford will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air to right field. Drake on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record. Micah Drake tripled homer run last time through, so let's see what he's got in store this time.
Yeah, he already got to show off those wheels, so let's see if he can make it happen again in this at-bat.
Line drive to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. Charlton Carmichael ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is in the air to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Micah Drake steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Gonzalez is there, and he makes the catch for the... Micah Drake makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lined hard toward right center. And a diving effort in center, but it's going to skip right on by him. Around third and being waved on home. In to score is the runner from first. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he winds up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't quite squeeze in the triple, but that's all right. Definitely did enough to earn himself the hardware.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor leagues. Micah Drake will stand in for the first time now, coming off a 3-hit contest in the loss last night.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as...
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Yeah, right here, runner on third, 1 out. All you're looking to do is hit a ground ball past the pitcher, and you're going to get that run.
Brian Washington will stand in. He, too, had 3 hits in the win last night.
Well, Matty just continues this string of his last 10 games where he's hitting over 300. He has those really, really nice games mixed in there.
No, that's foul.
Digging in to try it again, Micah Drake. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 0-1 count, here's the pitch. High and deep to straightaway right. Washington ranging back, still going back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Micah Drake will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double.
Oh, and a great way.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Micah Drake will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Belted high and deep into right center. Richard ranging back at the track. The wall. Gone! Solo shot to right center. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are 2 gone.
Oh, nice catch.
The tag, and he's out at second. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. So they scratch across a run here on no hit. And, boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award, but what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this that you can call on to finish things out for you, and he came on to slam the door shut.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. Mississippi's able to take this one. The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. A good matchup here for you tonight. Micah Drake strides forward with a hot bat in his hands. Great numbers over the past few games. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called in for the first out. Micah Drake comes forward looking to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position.
Yeah, and you know one man who'd love for him to come through big time right here is his pitcher. We'll see if he can get it done.
He's out.
On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So 2 runs. Ryan Richard will stand in for the second time here. He tripled and later scored to lead off the ball game.
It's always big when you get your leadoff guy on to start a game like that because that just wakes up the whole team from the very beginning.
Drake is in pursuit, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Ray Molina. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Lifted in the air out to right. Drake has it in his tracks. Oh no, it drops.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Now to the plate, Ryan Richard, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Decent numbers, but nothing amazing from the left side of the plate so far this season.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Glenn backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Micah Drake comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Richard racing back to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And a very quick start to the inning here. It's a first pitch double.
Well, that base hit is going to get his...
So stepping in, number 32, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Drake.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's a 4-4 game. Striding into the box, Micah Drake, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
32. Micah.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, now a ball hit up the middle, and it's going to get on through into center field for a base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and that will stretch the lead to 4 now. Malcolm Crawford stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-2, here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Drake giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of it. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around game for him here. You'll see on the line score, 4 hits, including that big home run. You'd have to say he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Bay Bears win this one 9-5. Good night, everybody.
For Mississippi.